Hey everyone, today we're diving into something that is a total game changer, but so many of us overlook it. We're talking about the hidden and frankly pretty shocking link between your sleep and your blood sugar. You won't believe how connected they are. So does this sound familiar? You ate the perfect dinner, you took your medication exactly on time, you did everything you were supposed to, but you wake up, check your glucose, and bam, it's high. It is so frustrating, right? It can make you feel like you're doing something wrong. But what if the real culprit isn't what's on your plate, but actually your pillow? Get ready for this. Just one bad night of sleep can crank up your fasting blood sugar by as much as 30 points. Yeah, you heard that right, 30. That is a massive jump, and it suddenly explains all those mystery morning highs. It's not just in your head, it's a real biological thing happening in your body. So how in the world does a few hours of lost sleep completely hijack your blood sugar levels? Well, it's not magic, it's science. And it all comes down to a clear hormonal chain reaction. Let's break down exactly what's going on under the hood. It really boils down to a simple three-step domino effect. First, you get a bad night's sleep. Your body kind of freaks out a little. It sees this as a stress event. In response, it starts pumping out more cortisol, the main stress hormone. And what does cortisol do? It sends a signal to your liver saying, hey, we need energy now. So your liver dumps a bunch of stored glucose into your bloodstream. And all this is happening while you're asleep. But wait, there's more. At the very same time, something else is going on. That lack of sleep is making your cells resistant to insulin. I love this analogy on the slide here. Think of it like a sticky door. Insulin is the key that's supposed to unlock your cells and let all that sugar in to be used as fuel. But after a bad night's sleep, that door gets all jammed up. Insulin is knocking, trying to get in, but the door just won't open easily. And the result? All that sugar gets left hanging out in your bloodstream. And we're not talking about a tiny effect here. Research has shown that even a single night of crummy sleep can slash your body's sensitivity to insulin by up to 30%. That's a huge drop in efficiency, all from just a few hours of tossing and turning. Okay, so the science is pretty clear. But what does this actually look like in real life? And, the most important question, what can we do about it? Let's shift from the what to the how, and look at some real proof and a solid plan of action. This quote from Deepti, who has type 2 diabetes, just hits the nail on the head. I mean, how many of us have felt this exact way? She was blaming her food, her meds, everything under the sun, never once thinking that sleep could be the missing piece of the puzzle. And this chart, wow, this shows what happened once Deepti started focusing on her sleep. Her time and range, which is just the amount of time her glucose stayed in that healthy target zone, shot up from 52% to 68%. That's a 16% improvement. That is a life-changing difference, and it came from focusing on sleep. So, you're probably thinking, okay, I want those results too. Well, the great news is you can have them, and you don't need some complex, expensive overhaul of your life. We've put together a simple 5-step playbook that you can start using tonight. All right, here's your plan. Number 1, and this is probably the most important, a consistent schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time. Yes, even on weekends. It trains your body clock. 2, aim for that sweet spot, 7 to 9 hours of actual sleep. 3, your bedroom needs to be a cave. Make it cool, make it dark, and make it quiet. 4, and this is a tough one for a lot of us, no screens for at least an hour before bed. That blue light is just kryptonite for your sleep hormones. And finally, number 5, have an early dinner. Try to finish eating at least 3 hours before you lie down. It gives your body time to digest. Now, these 5 habits are an amazing foundation. They will absolutely help. But the real power, the real next-level insight comes when you stop guessing and you start seeing your own data. It's all about understanding your personal, unique link between sleep and glucose. So how do you find that pattern? I mean, sure, you could keep a paper journal. You could write down what time you went to bed, how you felt, what your morning sugar was, but honestly, it's super time-consuming, and spotting the real patterns is tough. The other way is to let technology do the heavy lifting for you, connecting the dots automatically so you can see the objective truth. And that's exactly where a platform like Health Gheware comes in. It's designed to do this automatically. It can pull your sleep data from something like Google Fit and lay it right on top of your CGM data. Suddenly, you can see it plain as day. Oh, look, I only slept 5 hours that night. And boom, there's the morning spike. It just takes all the guesswork out of it.
So, this all leads back to you. What is your personal sleep glucose story? Is it about getting to bed on time? Is it about getting more deep sleep? Is it something else entirely? The answer is right there in your data. All you have to do is get a little curious.
Okay, so let's do a super quick recap. What are the big things to remember? 1. Poor sleep isn't a minor issue. It can literally raise your glucose by 10 to 30 points. 2. The quality of your sleep often matters more than just the quantity. 3. Consistency is your superpower here. And 4. My personal favorite, you can't improve what you don't measure. And if you only remember one thing from our entire chat today, please let it be this. We put so much focus and energy on what we eat, the carbs, the protein, the fats. But when it comes to managing your blood sugar, your pillow matters just as much as your plate. So if you're ready to stop guessing and start discovering your own patterns, I really encourage you to check out a tool that can help. You can learn more at health.getware.com, and they even offer a free credit to help you get started on your journey. And of course, just a quick and important reminder, everything we talked about today is for educational purposes. It is not a substitute for medical advice. You should always, always talk to your own doctor or healthcare provider for personal guidance. Thanks so much for tuning in.